Is there a minority report? There is a minority report. You're recognized. Please state your name, your precinct, and you're recognized for minority report.
My name is Stephen Rumberman. I'm precinct chair of 151. I was on the platform committee. Whereas conservative social values such as the sanctity of human life, marriage, and family and public are core values of the Tulsa County Republicans and therefore warrant prominence in our party's platform. Whereas social issues had prominence in the statement of principles for our Tulsa County Republican platform for many years, but have been omitted from the preamble submitted to this year's proposed platform, we, the undersigned members of the Platform Committee of 2012 Tulsa County Republican Convention, offer the minority report to the convention.
Mr. Rumberman, may I interrupt you for just a moment? Is there at least 20% of the Platform Committee in support of the minority report?
Yes, sir. By my calculation, I need 8 signatures, and I have 11.
May I see the signatures, please?
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, would the chair receive point of order?
You recognize?
Has there been, or is there a requirement for any copies of minority reports to be distributed to the members?
The rules state that a minority report shall be read in full immediately following the committee's majority report. Only if 20% of the originating committee members concur with it in writing. There's not a requirement for distribution.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
You may continue your explanation.
If you will, I'll pick back up on the last paragraph. We, the undersigned members of the Platform Committee to the 2012 Tulsa County Republican Convention, offer the following minority report to the convention, amending the Platform Committee's report to substitute the statement of principles from 2011 in the Tulsa County Platform Committee in place of the committee's proposed preamble. And I believe, John, you have the statement of principles. Essentially, there are things like, may I elaborate on the things that we would like to see back in?
Is it a part of your minority report?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, if you look at the bullet points, things like the sanctity of human life, public integrity, restoring and preserving Judeo-Christian morality in our culture, respecting the dignity of each individual and the integrity of families, and further down in the third paragraph after the bullet point, we desire to limit government involvement in the lives of families and individuals. We believe that a sound traditional family unit is essential to the strength, stability, and success of our nation. These things have been admitted in the current preamble, and so basically what we're asking for is to revert back to the 2011 Statement of Principles.
You've heard the minority report. Come to order. Debate is now in order. Will there be debate on the minority report? Please state your name and your precinct. You have 3 minutes each.
My name is Michael Bates, precinct 76, and I rise to speak in support of this. We have, for the last 10 years, as a strongly pro-life, pro-family party, had these statements prominent in our party platform. We believe that these statements belong in prominence. We should not be ashamed that we support the sanctity of human life from conception to death. We should not be ashamed of the importance of the family unit, the traditional family unit, to the success and health of our country. Congressman Pence from Indiana said, to those who say we should simply focus on fiscal issues, I say you would not be able to print enough money in 1,000 years to pay for the government you would need if the traditional family collapses. We need to speak proudly and prominently and restore the preamble, the statement of principles that we've had in our platform, that we approved last year, and for the last 10 years, we need that back in our platform to make it clear where we stand as Republicans. with pro-life, pro-family issues. Thank you.
Is there someone who wishes to speak in opposition? Mr. Arnett?
Not in opposition.
In support. Is there anyone who wishes to speak in opposition to the measure? Seeing no?
Okay.
Mr.
I would defend what the platform committee provided.
So you're defending the current preamble, not the minority report?
Yes.
Okay. So you're in opposition to the minority report?
Yes.
You have 3 minutes.
Cool, thank you very much. First
Please,
of all,
please state your name and your precinct.
David Arnett, Precinct 30, and I also served as the subcommittee chairman of this group. Everything Michael Bates said, I agree with, and is in this preamble. It's just worded differently. Now, in the third paragraph, we believe in justice and opportunity for all human life, regardless of age. At the point where there is life, where, without being too medically specific, the egg meets the fertilization process, that is age. It begins there. I'm contrary to the assertion of the minority platform, am strongly pro-life, and believe that those principles must be adhered to at every level of government. What the objection seems to be is changing wording. The purpose to change the wording is to make it more concise, to make it more powerful, to give us a tool that we can provide in simplicity to those people that might ask where we stand. Now, my other real question about this minority report was, we went through 2 meetings, they never brought any of this up. I don't mind answering any objection for as long as the debate may continue. But I would prefer that that be done as we go along in the process, not to be kind of ambushed at the last moment. If there are any questions about any of this,
1 minute.
I'd be more than happy to go over the specifics and defend it. But I believe that everything that is in the platform is represented in the preamble. It's just said a little bit differently. Thank you.
We have 1 minute, 30 seconds left on the supporting side of the amendment. Is there anyone else who rise in opposition? Seeing no, you have 1 minute, 30 seconds.
All right, so
Wait, hang on just 1 minute, please. Are you in opposition? You make your way over to Mr. where the microphone is on the far right. You have 40 seconds remaining. Please state your name and your precinct.
My name is James Ashton. I'm in Precinct 108. What I'm seeing in the preamble is many of the things that define the Republican Party for me. The pro-life, small government, fiscal responsibility, all that's in there. That statement of principle, I'm not saying anything except we're pro-life. That is an important part, but there's more to the Republican Party than that.
Is there anyone else who rise in opposition? Anyone else who rise in opposition? You have 1 minute, 30 seconds for closing conversation. I'm sorry, are you rising in opposition? You're in favor of. There's an opposition to yours. You have 20 seconds.
And Lori Hallwell, 101. I just have 2 questions for clarification. One, I would like to clarify that we're not going to put women.
Ms. Hallwell, we are not in the status of questions or in the status of debate, so if you could form your questions in the form of a debate.
Okay. Do we want women to go to court to defend a miscarriage?
Thank you. Is there anyone else who stands in opposition?
Thank you very much, guys. Essentially, with respect, I'm not questioning David Arnett and his particular stances. I just feel that the preamble, as it's stated, doesn't say the things that I feel like we need to say in our platform as the original statement of principles did. There are things in here about federal level calling for a strong national defense. All the things that we believe are in both, but I believe that the language of the social issues and the family issues are stronger in the original 2011 document, which we approved as a working document at the beginning of the process. And so all I'm asking is that we revert back to what we all voted in favor of last year as our statement of principles, the strong Republican stance in addition to the social issues that we believe are so important. Thank you.
Okay, debate is heard. 3 minutes per side was allowed. 3 minutes per side was taken. According to the convention rules, there's only 3 minutes allowed per side. The minority report will be voted on first. If you are in favor of the minority report, you will vote aye. Aye. If you are opposed, you will vote nay. Nay. Chair is in question. If you are in support of the minority report, please stand. Due to the contentious issue, everybody sit down. Those who are opposed, please stand. The ayes have it. The amendment prevails. Now we'll proceed to the adoption of the majority report. You recognize? Was it just the preamble or the entire platform?
The motion was to adopt the platform report with the substitution of the statement of principles for the preamble. That was the minority report. They have the file stated.
Was the chair's understanding it was just the preamble? The preamble?
We have the text of the petition if you want to see it.
Let's see the text of the petition, please. It is the chair's understanding, after reading the text, that the minority report has replaced the majority report, and we will now take a final vote on the overall report. Those who are in favor say aye. Aye. Those that are opposed say